Yeah. What's good, man? Sitting here, early morning vibes, man. It's your boy yizzOooo. Yeah, man. Shout out to the whole city, New York City. Salute to them zip codes. Sorry, we don't do shout outs on the channel. My fourth channel. We don't do shout outs over here. We do salutes. Salute to Star. Word up. We don't do shout outs over. We don't do shout outs. Yeah, salute to the 11238, 11212, 11216. Zip code, you already know. I was born on 69th in York, man, and I don't know that zip code. I gotta look it up. But I was conceived on Lincoln Place in Underhill in Brooklyn. So you call it how you want to call it. I'm from New York City. That's how I some people. Where you from New York City? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I tell people. Even people from New York City. Where you from? Man? I'm from New York City. I was conceived one place, but I was born in a whole other borough. Spent 6 days there, then came back to the block. I was conceived on it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I was sitting here thinking this shit, right? How people like to always tell people, say you see me, for instance, you see how I look. You know how I mean? Somebody saw me the other day, was like, oh, you look like Red Man. I'm about to say, you look like Red Man. I'm like, yeah, all right. Look like Red Man in a wheelchair. You know, Red Man ain't in no goddamn wheelchair. We got people be having jokes, right? It should be corny. But yo, um, so yeah. So you see me, you know what I mean? You know how you ever heard the saying, right? I'm sitting here thinking how people always say, oh, people say in life, I think it's life imitates, art imitates life, like that. Yeah, that saying, art imitates life. Am I right? I could care less. What about a bunch of sayings? I like to know what the markets are saying. Anyway, uh, so anyway, so I'm saying like, yeah, like people is funny, man. People from like out of town, out of other countries, even your own people in your own city, man. People to see you, right? You being you, and you just born in that era where you born where people just in the era where people do their own thing. The everyday people, right? And you got this industry who looks at these people who call themselves artists, imitating life, what they see, right? My era, right? Started out, I say with School of Hard Knocks principal, you know what I mean? Big Daddy Kane, you know what I'm saying? That era around here, Slick Rick, them dudes was the men. They came with a whole different type of spirit and wave, right? Which brought in that the hustlers want to be rappers now type of shit. And you had Jazzo and Jay-Z, you know what I mean? They started doing their thing late 80s into the early 90s. You know what I'm saying? So with this whole hustler thing type thing came in, right? And now I don't know where I'm going with that, but all I know is people be funny. They see me and it's like I'm a real person out here, not in that industry, but yet people will see me and be like, oh, you remind me of such and such. You remind me of, oh, you trying to be like, oh, you got some people like, they see you, being super super dope, super cool, super chilly mo. And they like, oh, who you trying to be like? Who you want to be like? I'm like, why I gotta be like somebody? You know what I'm saying? I'm not life trying to imitate art. Art imitates life. You know what I'm saying? So I was here thinking about that just now, like, yo, like, people is crazy. I'm from Lincoln Place in Underhill, where it's really real. Salute to Brownsville. You know what I'm saying? In Crown Heights is where I made my first basketball team when I entered the School of Flight. You know what I'm saying? Once you watch the Come See Me video, what what's that? I said Come See Me video. Pause. 112 shit. Come Fly With Me video with Michael Jordan. Once you watch that video back in the day, you automatically was in the flight school. I saw that video, and after I watched that video, I don't know what it clicked something in me. And then I made a school tryout team in PS 138 in the Heights. I can't remember the streets. It's Pacific or Prospect, one of them joints, man. After St. Mark's, but it's on PS 138 in Crown Heights. Yeah, I made that. I think it was a 91 fourth grade team. Just transferred from 184. You know what I mean? For the second time, I left 184 back to this school in 138, which that was my second time going back to the school. We had tryouts. And from my training in Brownsville, I'm doing the basketball every Friday at 184 on Friday with Mr. Carter. Used to play for the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? I made that team. Like, me and this other fourth grader was the only other kid that made it. That was a wild tryout, too. That was one of my favorite games, too, that tryout. It was kind of weird because the coach son was in that tryout, too, and dude was basket hanging like a mug. That shit was pissing me off. He was basket hanging. He didn't even make the team. He didn't even make the team. That shit was crazy. And he thought he really was gonna make that shit too. He was talking like he was gonna make the team. This old father cut him. That shit was funny. But yeah. Yeah, I got a homie named Speedy who could verify that, man. My man Lionel, man. And anybody, I had no video proof. We had social media back then, but yeah, I was living on 110 New York Avenue and shit, you know what I'm saying? Went to school in Brownsville for a little while, and then I was back in the hood in Crown Heights, in the neighborhood around the way. I don't like saying I'm from the hood. Ain't no hood out here. Y'all niggas don't know hoods. I mean, a lot of y'all do, but some of y'all Caribbean, so y'all know hoods. Like, this ain't no hood out here. Niggas from around the way, you heard? And y'all niggas ain't ninjas. Stop saying that. Don't call me no ninja. I swear to God, I'll mute your channel. Don't not read my comments calling me no ninja. Don't be disrespecting them Japanese people on my channel or in my comment section. Word up. I don't know where y'all get this ninja shit from. What the fuck? That shit is so lame and corny. That's the corniest shit I could ever hear the culture use. Like, when you come on calling niggas ninjas? None of these loud ass, flashy ass niggas is ninjas. And I'm not even loud. I'm more of a ninja than these niggas is. But I wouldn't even call myself a ninja. Right? That shit just sound corny. I don't care. Whoever came up with that shit need to stop it. You need to be put in jail, whoever came with that shit. That's the most super lamest, corniest shit I've ever heard in my fucking life, man. Stop with that ninja shit. Excuse my French. I don't speak Italian. Yeah, man. You too. My bad for the F-bomb. I know you don't like them F-bombs and stuff. Man. But yeah, man. I hate people that do that. Really, that be like, oh man, I'm being too exaggerative. I don't want to say I hate people. You know what I mean? It's annoying. Like, people be like, yo, like, you trying to be like somebody. You trying to be this. You trying to be that. Like, no, I'm not. I'm being me. Like, I'm from an era where being authentic was just natural. Just being how you want to be. You know what I mean? Word. I was always told I was different. Any school I went to, like, yo, you different. Like, And sometimes it was a good thing to some people, and sometimes it was a bad thing to some people. You know what I mean? I was a person that was cool with everyone, but I didn't try to be cool with everyone. And I used to tell people that too, like, yo, I'm cool with everybody. Like, oh, that's not a good thing to be cool with everybody. Like, well, I don't try to be cool with people, just be cool with me. And some people I don't be cool with. You know what I mean? Some people that I never got cool with that I was around like that. But it was a certain level of respect there. You know what I'm saying? I never really had any real static with anybody in my life. Like, not nobody I went to school with. You know what I'm saying? Maybe one person I would say static, but it ain't eventually turn into nothing because I would still go to his crib and go check him when after it happened. So I want to say that's static. It was somebody I made my junior high school team with too. Well, he made the team. And he just invited me to practice, and the coach just invited me to play the team. I didn't make the tryout, but yeah, 275 Falcons and shit. You know what I mean? My man Jason Charles, he made the team. He was like, yo, come to practice. I was like, all right, come to practice. I'm practicing with the fellas. Coach was like, yo, I got a spot. You want it? Like, yeah, man, I'll take it. Like, give me something to do. Keep me out of trouble. Facts. Yo, it's funny. Both my parents curbed my basketball team. I mean, when I made my teams, like, maybe they get little corny calls from school. Oh, he disrupted the class. He made a joke, made the class laugh. My parents would be so ticked off about that. Came to my school, so I'm telling the coach, yo, he can't play on the team until he can, do better. Like, what? What you mean? Like, yeah, done my basketball dreams twice. That's why I knew it wasn't in the cards for me. I made my first team. I remember I made my first team with my mom's, and she didn't like. I remember being so excited and thrilled to tell her that I made a team. Like I had finally, something to keep me up, keep my head straight, keep my grades right. I told her, and she was just like, "Yeah, okay." Like she was waiting for some dumb news for me to just say I can't play on the team. And she got a call one day, you know what I mean? Nigga, I was a little class clown, but I never used to be a class clown deliberately. People used to talk to me and I say some funny shit and then people laugh, people be around me just laughing. I don't even mean to be funny. People around me just start laughing. Like burst out laughing, you know what I mean? Teacher look at me and single me out. I'm calling your mother. What I do? Like it literally be like that. Call my mom. They tell my mom or tell my father. You know what I'm saying? And bro, like they both dubbed my basketball joints. Like, I made me so mad, bro. I got a job working at a barbershop, right? Since I couldn't play on the team anymore, I'm like, what's the point, right? Got a job working at a barbershop. Keep some money in my pocket. My pops dubbed that. Oh, wow. Yeah, my pops dubbed that. Can't believe it. And trying to do something independent. That was straight dubbing. But yeah, man. I don't know. I'm talking about too much stuff. But yeah, man.